Hi guys, I'm back today with a collective thrift haul. I've been collecting some thrift pieces over the past month or so, and so I thought I'd show you what I found during those various excursions to different thrift stores. What I'm first going to start with is the pieces that I got the least recently, so the first of those being this halter top. I got this at the big Goodwill in International District in Seattle, which by the way is a great Goodwill if you're ever there. It's just this tie top black halter, which is super flattering on, and it has like a lower cut back, but it still covers the bra, which is great. And it is from Brandy Melville, I believe. It says Melville on the tag, but I'm not sure if this is from like a recent line or if this is a little bit older, because I don't recognize this kind of tag, and I have never seen anything Brandy Melville with a tag that looks like this, and so I'm wondering if maybe it's a little bit older and like not currently something that they make. And so I think that this was about, I want to say it was under $6. I don't completely remember, but it wasn't super expensive. And so I thought that it was a great find. And then this next thing that I have, I actually wear with that top a lot, which is this phenomenal pair of black linen-like pants. They hit at about my ankle, and they have a little bit of a slit at the bottom, but not anything crazy, and they fit really nicely on my waist, and they're just the perfect summer pant. Lightweight, very comfortable, looks great with everything. I could not have found a better pair of pants at a better time. I have been looking for a pair of linen-y black pants, and I was just so excited. These ones are absolutely perfect. And the reason I say that they're linen-like and not full linen pants is because they're only 55% linen, and then they're 45% rayon, which I think is why I can wash them in a washing machine and it's no big deal, and they're a little bit sturdier, which is good because I have been wearing them to work and stuff, and I'll spill things on them and whatever, so it's probably better for me personally because I'm a little messy that they're not 100% linen. And I think that black pair of pants was it was under $12. And then this next thing I also got at that same trip to Goodwill, and you have already seen them. They're these orange tab Levi's that I've cut into shorts, which I think look super cute, and they're great for summer, you know, who doesn't want to wear a pair of cut off Levi's all summer. And I think that these were about, I want to say they were around $6 as well, and so that was a great shopping trip, great finds. The next thing I have, I actually didn't get at a thrift store, I got at a consignment store, which if you don't know, there's usually 3 different kinds of reselling clothing stores. There's thrift stores, which are basically just people's donations, and then there's places like Crossroads and Buffalo Exchange, where you bring in your clothes and they will pay you for them, and then that's done and they sell them. And then there's consignment stores where you bring in usually fancier items, and they'll decide if they want to sell them for you, and then if the item sells, you'll get the percentage of the sale that you agreed with the resale store they give you. And so if they don't sell the piece, they'll give you back the clothing and you won't make any money, which is different than all the other kinds of stores. This item that I have from that consignment store is just this really cute little white tank top sweater, which I think is very sweet and looks really nice, again with those black linen pants. It's from Banana Republic, and it has this really great asymmetrical detail in the back, which I think makes it flattering and a little bit more fun. And this sweater was on sale when I found it. It was $11, and so I just couldn't pass it up because I thought that was a really good deal, and it is really nice quality, and I think that it will last for a while, you know? Then this next thrifting trip is also a Goodwill thrift trip that I got these next 2 items at, and this is a Goodwill in Portland. So yeah, this next item was actually a nightgown, but I put it on, or I saw it, and I was like, I would never wear that as a nightgown, but I would wear that as a shirt. It would make such a cute shirt. And so this I cut and sewed into this cute little baby doll kind of shirt. It has a little bow in the front, and it's this really sweet yellow color. I don't usually wear that much color, but I'm kind of getting into yellow, so we'll see where that goes. And then I just hemmed the bottom with just a zigzag stitch, and then I cut it off and let it fray a little bit. And the shirt, of course, it was a nightgown, so it is a little bit more scandalous. There's a little more cleavage than I usually typically show, but for certain occasions it works. Like I wore it to brunch a couple weeks ago and I thought it looked cute and didn't think that anyone was that scandalized. So yeah. And this shirt was about, I think, $2, which is one of the reasons why I was so willing to buy it and cut it. And then this next item that I got at that same Goodwill trip is something that I've been looking for forever. If you can't tell by this haul, I really like linen. I think linen is great. This is a linen dress I'm wearing right now. And so I've been looking for just a very simple, basic white linen shirt, and for some reason I was having a horrible time finding one. Every one that I found was either like way more expensive than it needed to be, or it had like weird decorations that I wasn't looking for, or it just like hadn't worn well and was like gross and yellowy or like thin, just like not what I was looking for. And then the other day when I was at this Goodwill, I found this just super basic white 100% linen shirt, and I was like, this is everything I've been looking for. So of course I bought it. It's super simple, as you can see. It has just like, you know, like these sort of shell-like buttons, and on the left breast there's a little pocket, and it's got a collar, and it's just, it fits nicely, and it's perfect. It's everything I was looking for. And then this last item I didn't actually thrift, but because it's old and because I'm going to start wearing it for this summer, I thought I'd include it in the haul. The other day I was out with my mom having lunch. I was telling her about how I've been looking for a woven little bag, and my mom was like, oh, I have woven bags at home. And I was like, great, because I was gonna like go out and try to find one, or I was gonna maybe go on Etsy. I found a couple on there that I liked. And my mom was like, no, I have one at home. And I was like, perfect. And so when we got home, she pulled this little thing out, and I was like, that's exactly what I've been looking for. It's just this really sweet little woven bag. It's handheld with these two little straps, and it has like a little bit of a slouch to it, but there's a little structure in the bottom, so it's not totally floppy, and it just has this one little closure opening, and I just think that it's gonna look so cute with all my denim and all my linen, and I just think that it's gonna be great for the end of this summer season. So that's it for my like sort of collective thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.